So I'm going to very quickly go over the eyedropper tool in this video, and I frequently will call this my color picker tool. It's not, it's the eyedropper tool, and you can see that it is right here. It is the eye on your keyboard, and it has the eyedropper tool name on this, but I do call it the color picker or the color selection tool at times. So don't panic if you hear me call it that and actually hit the eyedropper tool button. So let's go over on an image that we're going to use to show you how to use the eyedropper tool and how you can use this a little more advanced. Now in your options panel, you will see sample size, point sample, sample all layers, and show sampling ring. I have my show sampling ring selected because I want to see the color as I hit the sample. So if I choose anywhere on my screen, you will see that sample ring show up, and I can drag it around and see the different selections and color samples as I go over that area. It's selecting a point on my screen. You can choose this with the point sample. Now, when you look at the drop-down menu, you will see 3x3 average, 5x5 average, and so on. Now, your average, based on the amount you pick, will of course choose the average color within a 3x3 square pixel radius, or a 5x5 or an 11x11. So let's go ahead and choose let's go to 11x11 average. I never really use more than a 3x3, but I'm showing you the 11x11 average because we're going to come over here in our pinks, hit my selection, and I can scan around, and you will see that it chooses a color within that average. Let's go up to 101 by 101, and I will select again. And as you can see, no matter where I'm hitting, in the darker pinks or the lighter pinks, that average stays pretty much the same. It may move just a little bit as I go into my darker colors, but it's not by much. It's picking the average color pink within that pixel grid. If I come over here into my blues, it will change up to my blues, but if I come in here to the navy, it's still in that periwinkle shade. If I come down, it'll change just a little bit and go into the pinks, but not by much. So you may be wondering why you would want the average color of your color picker or on your screen. Now, you may be wondering why you even need to know how to get the average color from a pixel grid. There are many reasons or options that you can use this with. I personally use it when I'm creating environmental or atmospheric haze to my images. I will select an average color from, let's say, the background, and then I will paint a very light layer of this color over the background just to break it up and add a little bit more of a hazy effect in. I often choose an average lighter color to do that because the farther away in the distance, it can be a little bit lighter if it's during the day. Okay, so another options you can use this with is when you're selecting an average color for a marketing piece or advertisement. You select that average, you create a font, and you pick that color, and that's all you need to do. There are so many reasons to use this, and that's just basically the very quick overview on how to use this eyedropper tool to select your colors.